just be a little bit controversial here. Can I make a plea for the native species of insect, that you don't go haywire with honeybees? Because it's just like releasing 1 million pheasants into the countryside. It outcompetes all the birds, all the native birds. Honeybees do the same thing for native insects. So, you know, beehives are wonderful and fashionable, and they engage with the community, but they outcompete all the native bees, and you'll end up with a poorer biodiversity. Just a quick insight there from I'm a member of the Rochdale Field Naturalists, and we had a conversation about this the other day, and somebody was talking about, let's have a meeting and talk about honeybees, and one of the girls absolutely blew a stack because you don't really think about it. I certainly don't. I always think bees are a good thing. It's an insect, it's got to be good, but apparently not. So worth being careful on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting point, and actually the beekeeper has expressed some concerns at the moment, partly because of the issues we've had with vandalism. So we're just going to see where that goes. It's definitely not one of the top priorities on the project, but thank you for your input on that, because that's really useful.
Yeah, my mum has got an allotment in Derbyshire, and they started with bees on their allotment, and they had a problem with the bees actually, with the people walking through. There's a public footpath beside the allotments, and the bees actually became quite territorial, and they ended up having to move the bees off site because they were, chasing people.
Well, it's interesting because we have an apiary at RHS Bridgewater, and one of the things that they've actually done is put a wicker fence around it, and that the idea of that is actually to let the bees fly up and out rather than bother the people on the ground around there. So there are things that you can do to help with that, but I take both your points.